Hola clase, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Feliz lunes. Yo estoy bastante bien. Bueno, mejor que la semana pasada porque tuve un poco de gripe, un poco de influenza. Pero bueno, espero que ustedes estén muy bien. Felicitaciones por completar el módulo 3 en Canva y nuestra primera unidad en contraseña. The textbook. So it was a pretty busy week, right? But most of you were able to complete all the assignments. Uh, Again, good job. Your first lingua meeting experience, remember, this is not the same as your weekly live session with your coach, but the experience was due yesterday along with the reflection. As I mentioned in my last announcement, I will accept late work for the first experience only, for the first reflection only, right? But for the upcoming experiences, please remember to check the calendar and schedule them ahead of time to avoid conflicts. Okay, thank you. So your second experience is due October 12th, and your third experience is due November 9th. Okay. As for your weekly session with your coach, some of you still haven't scheduled your 11 sessions. I strongly recommend that you do that right away. This week you should be attending your third session. It will be impossible to catch up all the session at the end of the semester. And remember, you are only allowed one makeup session for the whole semester, unless, of course, you provide official written documentation such as a doctor's note. Okay, thank you. The same goes with contraseña homework. I will not accept late work unless official documentation is provided. I noticed that many of you skipped some assignments, maybe without realizing. So I suggest you to always double check your contraseña gradebook to make sure everything is completed. You will also see your grades updated later this evening in Canvas. Since I transfer your grades manually for over 100 students, typos can happen. So always check that everything is in order and contact me immediately if something looks off. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you for your patience, of course. So to fully complete Module 3, you must do the checkpoint activity in Contraseña. This checkpoint, your first checkpoint activity, closes tonight at midnight. So if you haven't completed yet, please do so right away. Entonces, hoy estamos empezando nuestro módulo número 4, ¿verdad? Y estamos también empezando la nueva unidad, unidad 2 en contraseña, ¿sí? La unidad 1 se llamaba ¿Quién soy yo? Y la unidad 2, ¿quién eres tú? ¿Sí? So in this unit, you will learn basic vocabulary about greetings, saludos y despedidas. You will also learn how to make questions in Spanish and also the plural forms and uses of ser and estar. So to make questions, preguntas, questions is preguntas en español, you need to memorize the question word list. Remember that they always carry an accent mark. That is what distinguishes them from their affirmative counterparts. Can you write the English translation for each question word? Muy bien, perfecto. I've been thinking about my weekly interactive videos with you, and I want them to be as useful as possible for you. For this video, I have designed a new section called Do Your Homework with Me. Um, we, um, we will work together on one of your weekly assignments from Contraseña, just like we did for the checkpoint last week. But this could change, of course. I actually want to hear from you. So at the end of the video, I'll give you a few options and the majority will decide what we do next. Okay, so for now, let's do your homework with me. Can we complete together these contraseña assignments? Okay, so here you see an activity from your contraseña textbook. This is in the part of aplicar, and this is the last activity in the grammar part. So, gramática 2, assignments, last assignments, okay? So basically what we have here, we have a dialogue between two girls, Carolina y Mariluz, and you have to complete the conversation with the correct missing word or phrase. Entonces, Carolina empieza hablando y dice, hola Mariluz. So what will you usually say after that? This can be useful also for your lingua meeting session. Do not just say hola, but also ask something else. What is that? Yes, it's como, like, como uh, estás? ¿Sí? Y Mariluz le contesta, bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Bastante mal. Ay, no. ¿Por qué? Yes. So bastante mal means like quite bad. Um, so if someone is answering you like that, you want to know why, right? So the logic answer would be ¿por qué? As you can see, ¿por qué in the question as a question is represented as two different words, so they are separate words. But in the answer or in the affirmative sentence, you have por qué just as a whole word. This is because we can differentiate from the interrogative word and the affirmative one. Okay, so remember that. Carolina contesta, bueno, ¿por qué? Estoy bastante mal porque estoy muy ocupada. Mis cursos son muy difíciles. And then we have another question from Carolina. ¿Cómo son? Ay, perdón. ¿Cómo son los? Ay, perdón. ¿Cómo son los tuyos? Yours. So she said that she's not feeling well because her classes are difficult, and then she's answering back, "How are your classes?" Mariluz dice, bueno, la verdad es que todos mis cursos son muy buenos este semestre. Solo tengo uno aburrido. Do you remember what aburrido means? Yes, boring, boring. So if someone is saying you, oh, this one is boring, what are you answer? What are you asking? Why, right? O ¿cuál? So yes, what are you answering? So actually, if someone is telling you that that she's having a boring class, What the logic question would be? Ajá, yes. Sí, ¿no? ¿Cuál es? Oh, sorry. ¿Cuál es? You want to know which one is boring. Mariluz dice, bueno, es la clase de ingeniería mecánica. El profesor no es muy bueno. So here we have a negative sentence. Something that the professor is not, that professor of ingeniería mecánica is not a good professor, right? He's not. Y Carolina le dice, qué pena, what a shame. Mis profesores son todos muy buenos este semestre. El problema es la exagerada cantidad de trabajo. So exagerada is a cognate, right? We will say in English, exaggerate amount of work. Yes, you know that trabajo is work. So here I will ask, Carolina will ask, ¿cuándo? Right? This one. ¿Cuándo es tu próxima clase? Your next class. Es en 10 minutos, ¿sí? 10 minutos. Suerte con todo el trabajo y hasta luego, Carolina. Ciao Mariluz, nos vemos pronto. Remember, you can say ciao when you are saying like goodbye, right? You cannot say ciao when you are meeting someone for the first time, when you're greeting them for the first time, but just when you say goodbye, ¿ok? Muy bien. Entonces, ok, muy bien. Hemos completado nuestra actividad de contraseña. So, as I was saying before, I've been thinking about my weekly videos and I want them to be as useful as possible for you. Um, so I want to actually hear from you what you would like to do in the next video. We could continue with the format, do your homework with me, or we could practice for your next Lingua meeting session by going through the questions of the guidelines together, or we could review something from the past that you need more help with, like the different uses of ser and estar. Or we could even open like a conversation thread about cultural aspects such as music, food, or traditions. So let me know what you prefer to do. Thank you. As for the module 4 that you have to complete this week, the module is due as usual next Sunday, September 28th before midnight. You have to watch this video that you're watching right now, complete your contraseña homework, complete your second Pulse Reflect and Connect, your interactive grammar videos, the quizzes, your third Lingua meeting session, with your coach. Prepare in advance for the session, please. Y muy bien, clase. Thank you for your attention. Eso es todo. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Adiós. Hasta luego.